inside of our Mulberry. The back entry here has a nice coat closet, locker area for a bench to be able to sit down and take your shoes off, cupboards up above to be able to put your hats, gloves, mittens, and hooks along there to hang coats or backpacks. On the other side of the back entry area, we do have our laundry facility. Once you enter our Mulberry past the entryway here, you will find that we have a nice large pantry closet with shelving. This customer did buy all their appliances. Normally we do include the dishwasher and an over-the-range microwave. They did upgrade to a custom hood here. This customer also went with Corian. Normally we do a laminate with a granite snack area. Dishwasher is standard. You'll also find that with all of our refrigerator niches, we do have water line hookup for water dispenser and ice maker. So that is a standard item. You'll also find a skin down the side of the refrigerator, which is actually a cabinet side, so that stuff won't fall off that countertop behind the fridge. This particular customer went with the microwave shelf instead of that vented hood like we talked about. And then a nice bank of cabinets for storage. I'm standing in the dining room right off the snack area. As you can see, we put hardwood throughout the kitchen and dining. Our hardwood is an engineered maple, so the top third is a solid maple, bottom 2/3 are engineered, so that maple won't expand and contract. You won't get the gapping in your floors, so they'll hold up really well, keep a beautiful finish throughout. This normally would be an exterior wall. This particular homeowner did add a 4 seasons room. Normally where these arches are, we have a window here, and an exterior door on this side. Out here in the sunroom, normally you have a concrete floor and a covered porch area, but they chose to make it a 4 seasons room, so they put in tile, heat runs, extra banks of windows, and that exterior door got moved from up in this wall out to the side wall, and then they're going to put in a concrete patio, so that they still have some exterior space. In the exterior door here, we do have all of our blinds built right in, so this one you can adjust the blinds, close them, and everything's right inside that glass window between the glass panes. Also, you'll see all of my exterior doors do have a deadbolt on them. Out here in the great room, we do have that open concept, so you can see into the kitchen and the dining area from the great room, which is great for entertaining and socializing. Normally this would be carpeted. This homeowner asked for the hardwood and we did the upgrade for them. In all of our units, we do have a gas fireplace. The surround and tile work is all done based on what the homeowner likes. We do have standard surrounds that are all included in the base price. If you see something really detailed that you'd like as an option, we can certainly price it out for you. The tile work around the fireplace normally matches your front and back entry areas. Also in this room, we do have the tray ceiling. This one's a 45 tray. We do have some step trays also that will show you as options on some of our other condos. This is our secondary bedroom, or the guest bedroom. A lot of people will use this as office space. You do have a main coat closet, or a main closet, and a nice bank of windows across the front. The windows that we use are Simonton brand windows. They're rated #1 by J.D. Power & Associates for one of the best windows on the market. They're nice, high-quality vinyl. These are actually single-hung. You can get single-hung, double-hung, or casement windows. We chose single-hung in this particular home. Here in the master suite, you will find the same tray ceiling that you find out in the great room, just to coordinate and complement that all the way through. Here in our master bath, you'll see we use taller vanities. So these are actually kitchen height versus vanity height. The reason we do that is this is usually in an adult area. You usually don't have children in that master bath very often. So this gives you a little bit more comfort, having that sink closer when you're trying to brush your teeth, wash your face, or get ready. That's a real nice feature in here. We also have this elongated high-rise toilet. So it's a little taller, little nicer size seat, more comfortable for an adult. Here in the master walk-in closet, you will find 3 walls of shelving. You'll have areas for shorter clothing like your pants and your shirts, areas for taller for dresses or long coats. You'll also have some shelving throughout for different items, sweaters, pants, anything like that that you need to store, or even use it as a shoe rack. This particular owner did finish off parts of the lower level, so we'll take you down there. But I also wanted to show you the beautiful railing that we install. We use a nice heavier handrail, nice standard newels, and you have your choice of metal or wood balusters. At the bottom of the staircase, you'll notice we have open false ends. So you do have that exposure at the bottom also, which gives you a nice elegant look. This homeowner did finish off the space up under that front guest bedroom. As you can see, we use microlamp headers where when they're in a finished space, we do have to box those off, finish them off nicely. And here we would have had a normal jack post in the basement, but we framed around that and finished it off nicely in this room. Normally downstairs, if we're not finishing the space, we will plumb the concrete so it's ready for a future bath. This particular owner, being the fact that they finished part of the basement, does have a full bath down here, so you'll have a nice shower, stool, and vanity. We also framed out a nice closet so you have plenty of linen storage. And then we lead right into that guest bedroom area. They did finish off a full bedroom down here. All of our bedrooms, all of our basements will have a full egress window for future bedroom. That's standard in all of our homes. Behind this wall, there is actually a V-groove in our concrete. We actually pour special forms around windows because we'll guarantee a wall with a window in it is going to crack due to the fact that we've weakened the wall by putting a window in it. But to meet fire code for somebody to live down here and sleep down here, we do need a window. So by doing that fault line and putting a rubber plate down into the concrete, we've made a fault line that will crack where we want it to crack. And then when moisture does try to get into the home or the wall tries to shift, we have a rubber plate inside that concrete so it won't move and water won't penetrate. We also have a drain tile outside in the window well here, right down to the drain tile. So if this would fill up with enormous amounts of snow, as you see here, that won't be an issue come spring. It will melt, go into the drain tile, be pumped away from the home. As you can see, we're in the family room area. This is a nice large space for entertaining. We have done a couple nice things also for energy efficient down here. This actually is a second programmable thermostat. We have a main one upstairs to control the main level, but down here we put in a separate one. By doing this, you can control the whole lower level and all of the heat on its own thermostat. So if somebody is staying down here, likes it a little warmer or cooler, they can adjust it to their preference and not disturb you upstairs. Also, the advantage is that you can turn the heat way down for energy efficiency. You can also program it for each day of the week. So depending on your schedule, you can have it cooler in the evenings, warmer during the day when you're home. By doing a zoned furnace, you actually have two main trunk lines coming off of the furnace with their own dampers and their own control systems. Also down here in this room, we have a couple different lighting fixtures. You have some recessed lights and a ceiling fixture, and they're run on different switches so that if you want to finish off like a bar room area here with maybe a pool table and an entertaining area for watching movies and sitting down and relaxing, you do have different lighting options here. I'm standing in the room that's actually underneath the Four Seasons room. Normally this wouldn't be basement space, but because they've done that addition and actually finished off the Four Seasons room, we have added the full basement space here. It makes it nicer to keep that Four Seasons room warm up there. We bring our heat trunk lines all the way out to the exterior wall so that heating in that room will be nice and efficient. You can see also above me that we've spray foamed all of our box sills. We do use an engineered floor joist system for that silent floor system. As you can see in here, we do have our train furnace, and we do install a train air conditioner also at the same time. Up above me, you'll see the main trunk lines. As I had mentioned when we were talking about the thermostat, that you do have two main trunk lines, two thermostats, to be able to control everything about this furnace. You'll also see we use a power vent water heater. It's more efficient. It meets all Energy Star codes versus just a standard direct vent. One of the nice features with it also, it's more efficient, but you can also vent it out the side sill plate so you're not running another hole up through your attic space and ceiling.